happy Tuesday. So I just wanted to come on and share with you guys some things that I've been finishing up, some projects that I have started, because I did get I have a few custom projects that I need to get done. So first things first is I finally finished my Winnie and I put her eyes on. She's looking super cute. I did put a nose on, but it's kind of hard to tell because it's skin color. She's done. I didn't do the like white pupil in the middle just because I feel like she looks good just like this. So this was a pattern that I bought for, it was like the Hawaiian pack I got. There was a mod for the Sanderson sisters, for the witches. And so far I've only gotten her done. I believe I have the yarn to do Winnie, so to do Mary, and then Sarah I have everything but I think the purple. No, I have purple. I think I might have all the colors now for her because I was going through my yarn, but anyways, I have Winnie done. So we have Winifred. If I get the other two girls done, they'll be available at my show. They will be the only set that I make this year because things just got crazy, but I have her. I'm gonna set her over there. Next, I was working on, I told you guys I was working on like my own pattern for hand warmers. So this is still gonna be a work in progress. I wasn't really feeling the design and everything. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I will eventually. I've designed gloves before, but just a little thicker. So I'm just gonna hold off on that. But I did find a pattern I did like. And so these are just like granny square and I really like them. So you just put them on like so, and I just think they're really pretty and I like them. So these are great stash busters as well. So I'm just using up, I really like this color combo as well. So this one isn't done yet, but still work in progress for that. But because I did get that custom order, I kind of put all that stuff on hold because the project I need to get done needs to be done before it's a fall project. So I'm making a gnome for my sister-in-law. I had made her one before and it was like the sunflower gnome. So I'm just using the same pattern. I'm just changing up the color combos. So I finally finished his hat. I feel like this part, the gnome's hat, takes the longest and I was just like, oh my gosh, am I gonna ever get done? But also I kind of just wasn't really crocheting much. Just been working with the kids, homeworks, all that stuff. I know you guys keep hearing me say it, but yes, I was doing all that. So I did begin the body of the gnome. So this part will go by excuse me, this part will go by super fast once, you know, we get going, and that's fine because there will be no color changes in this one. It's just going to be straight brown color, and then we're just going to be adding on, I hope everything's in the right spot. Yeah, there's the hands and then there's for the beard. But yeah, so this will fold down and go over once the body starts going down. So I am really excited to get this done. Hopefully I can get this done and the next one done before this weekend because it's my, we're having a birthday party for my nephew. So I want to be able to take it to her and get this custom project off my list. And then once I get that done, I would like to also finish my aunt's blanket because it's getting quite big and storing a big blanket somewhere is quite hard when I don't have much storage. So I would like to get hers done. As soon as I get this done, I'm going to work on getting the blanket done. I'm crossing fingers they still have the yarn. I might just order it so that then I have it here for the weekend. So that's also an option. But yeah, that's kind of where I am at this moment. It's just working on this gnome, working away on that. And then I will go back to making some gloves. Like I said, these are really great. I'm just gonna make a bunch of them to have. You know, hopefully the weather is nice and cool, maybe not too cold, but if it is cold, I mean, ear warmers, beanies, my scarves, you know, all the wintry stuff will sell much better. It's not typically that hot during the show. The last couple of years, it was windy one year, and last year it wasn't like hot, but it wasn't really cold either. So yeah, so that is what is in the works right now, is just getting this all finished up. And so I will let you guys know how this goes. I'm just gonna quietly work on this. Pardon me. We have a busy day today. It's been busy with a lot of things going on with my oldest daughter. She's had homecoming. We have just a lot of, like, she had to spend, the weekend was quite busy for her. She had, pardon me, I have been getting more rest, kind of. Last night was the first night actually that I kind of stayed up a little bit late. Like, I stayed up till 11 last night, but the other nights I've been going to bed about 10:15 because I need to, because I can't stay up and do all-nighters anymore. I'm not young anymore. I really want to get, like I said, I really want to get these custom projects off my plate. Like I said, my aunt's very patient with me. She's not in any hurry. She doesn't need a blanket yet. It's not that time. So, you know, I've been working on, like I said, I ran out of yarn. So once I can acquire the yarn for hers, I will get it done. But in the meantime, I am going to finish this custom project, and then we will be on to, hopefully this weekend I can get the yarn for her blanket and get that done. But yeah, enough talking. I've really been into my photography again. So like when I graduated high school, I wanted to go to photography school, and it just never panned out. Like, my parents took me and we went and looked at, you know, some schools, and I don't know, I never panned out. It was really too far away, and I just didn't want to be that far away from my parents. I'm not somebody that ventures out too far. Photography has always been something that I love, and I really like taking, not pictures necessarily of people, but like, you know, abstract things or things out in the wild, nature, or just pretty things that I see around. You know, it could be like a really pretty wall or mural or stuff like that. So I've really been diving back into that and looking at lighting techniques, compositions, and just, I really want to improve my photography. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I want to take a course. I just want to, and I do want to do, I mean, I have a nice DSLR camera that I don't ever use, but I really want to learn how to utilize my iPhone, because that's something that I have with me all the time, and I don't have to worry about if I have the battery charged and all that stuff, and what lenses I need and all of that stuff. So I've been watching some YouTube videos on photography on iPhone specific, and then also editing software and just different ways of editing the pictures, but more importantly, like making sure the picture itself is taken proper and whatnot. I do want to do some really like cool morning shots of, like, I love clouds, has always been something that I take a lot of pictures of. Like, I was going through my camera roll and I have tons of pictures, so I was editing those, stuff like that. I really am into like the moody scene, so it's kind of like, you know, dark, but the subject itself is popping. So I'm just working on that, different techniques and whatnot. So I hope that will come through in pictures that I take for my crochet business, but it's just something else, that a hobby of mine that I really am passionate about and I really want to get back into, and I really like it. So that's something that I've been doing a lot too. So I haven't been crocheting as much because I've been doing a lot of learning about taking pictures. I hope to bring that to you guys. I don't think I'll be sharing maybe on here because it's not really crochet content, but I am going to be trying to take updated pictures of beanies and scarves, so it may come into play, but I don't know, we'll see. But I just wanted to let you guys know, like, where I've been at, my headspace. Kind of, I feel like this time of year I get so many ideas of things that I want to be doing and I stress myself out. So I'm really glad that, like, a couple weeks, you know, back, I was like on a roll and I made tons of beanies. I just have to get the palms for the tops of the beanies, which is not hard to get, and just add those all on. So I'm pretty good there. And then I still haven't finished the scarf I showed you guys in the last vlog. Still haven't had the tassels, so I need to get that done, and that project will be off my docket. So that's really what I want to just do, is finish customs, and then finish up any projects they just need a little tweaking to. And then I have that tapestry piece. I still have not finished it. I don't know if I'm going to, guys. I think it's defeated me. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for a while and come back to it eventually, just not at this time. Okay guys, I've been talking way too long, so let me get to work. Hey guys, it is Wednesday today. I forgot what day it was, but I am working on this project, and I got the hat and the body done of the gnome. So I just have the beard, the arms, the nose, and then I'm gonna make a pumpkin that's gonna go right here on the top. So that will be ready to go. I'm hoping that I will get this one. I'm about to cut off the orange and begin the body of the gnome. So that is what I have been up to. Yesterday was a busy day, but I still managed to finish this when I got home from my daughter's orthodontist appointment. And they both got bottom braces on, so they are in a little bit of pain today. So today, after they get back from school, probably be a pretty mellow day, at least for my middle daughter. She'll probably just want to veg out. But my oldest, she's gonna be busy, which in a sense is kind of good, because then she can't really dwell on the pain and just kind of push through. So that is what I'm up to. I am going to begin the process of the bottom, the brown, and then we'll see how far we can get before I have to leave, which actually is probably not gonna, I only have like 15 minutes of crocheting time left, so I don't know if I'm even gonna start the brown right now or not, but we shall see. But I just wanted to do a little check-in and show you guys what I have accomplished thus far. And then after I pick up kids and get home and get homework done, we will pick up crocheting probably later tonight. So stay tuned, and I will probably have an update for you guys tomorrow on Thursday. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be able to vlog a little bit more. I just haven't had much time to vlog for you guys, so I'm hoping that tomorrow will be better. If I do have time later today, then I will see you later today. If not, I will catch you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, guys. Hey, guys, and welcome to Tuesday. It is quite cold outside, and like I have some blue skies over here, but coming from the mountains, it is gray skies. I'm so excited. Anyways, I have been busy working. I finally finished this last night, and I got to make number 2 today at some point. But of course, in true fashion, I of course need to make other projects, because why not? I've had this saved for a long time. It's not done, but it's going to be a little dragon, and you can make it into a keychain, or I'm going to make this one into a swing. Probably gonna give this one to my son, because my first ones don't always come out the best. So I like to do a trial and do one, and it goes to one of my children, or I keep it. In my room I have a bunch of my first time projects, or like one-offs that I never made again. I'm going to work on getting the eyes done, and then I'm gonna make it a little swinging basket. I will show you guys that in just a moment. And then also, let me go grab something else, 1 second. Okay guys, I was telling you guys I had bought a pattern for like the blue alien and the Hawaiian girl pattern, and then there was a mod, one of the other Instagrammers, she did a mod, I'll leave her information down below, to do the sisters. So I have had Winnie made for quite some time, and then I just finished these 2 yesterday. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm in love. I may keep them for myself. I don't know. I have my other bigger witches over there. My daughter has my first ones that I ever made in acrylic yarn. But these guys are so cute. And Sarah, because she's made with thicker yarn, she came out kind of chubby, but I think she's so cute. But you guys, just I just love them. They're so cute. But anyways, for now, they're just hanging out at my house. And we don't know if we're going to take those or not. We'll see. I finally ordered some palms as well, so those will be here today. I also got some cardstock so I can print some Uh-oh. Winnie fell on the floor. I got some cardstock coming today as well because I need to make more business cards. I also need to make some more price tags, and I need to get my suede tags on all my beanies, get the palms on the beanies, get the price tags all on that. I would like to get that done fairly quickly because Wednesday, tomorrow, is the 1st of October and my show is on the 25th. So not much time. So I need to get that stuff all done, put in the box, make sure everything has a price tag and everything has my little suede labels on them, and all the beanies have palms. Once that's done, I think I'll take next week and do that because this week kids are all on short days, so not getting much done. We have teacher conferences. I had one yesterday, have one tomorrow, so not getting much done. I just had to vacuum, mop, and I had to do a load of laundry, so it's literally 11 o'clock. No, it's 10. So I have a little bit of time to finish up the little dragon and the swing. Hopefully I can show you guys that, and hopefully I can get one of these done today. We'll see. I usually work on this at night when my daughter and I are out here watching TV. But anyways, I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you guys know what I've been up to. I also made some gnomes for my sister-in-law, and they came out really cute, and it was done with acrylic yarn. I had made her previously. I told you guys, I think I showed them to you guys. I had made the sunflower ones for her, but this time I had made the gnome in the fall colors, and then it had on the hat, it had a little pumpkin that I just freehanded and added onto it, and oh my gosh, they came out so cute. So I might make, if I have time, I might make one or two of those to bring to my show because I feel like a lot of people are into gnomes. Let me know in the comments below. I'm not a gnome person, but my sister-in-law definitely is, so she's got her orders in with me. She's got I'm gonna be making for Christmas some Christmas gnomes for her and some ornament gnomes that she can pass out to her employees, so I'm excited for that. So I'm just gonna keep busy. Like I said, next week I'm going to be tagging, labeling, so hopefully this weekend, I don't think we have much going on this weekend. If anything, I may be forgetting things, but I hope to be able to get all of them printed out, cut, and then maybe Tuesday I can do a little time lapse of me tagging everything and getting pricing on that. My inventory I think is up to date. I just have to add certain things here and there. But yeah, I'm getting really excited. I want to order a couple more things for hanging. My husband had found a cork board, so actually I'm gonna need him to maybe, and it's kind of rugged because it looks like it was free. So it looks like I think I'm gonna have him maybe like add a border, like frame it out. I can't think today. Like frame it out, and then I can hang that on my canopy, and then I can hang, then I need to get the hooks, so I need to order that, the hooks. I think my husband has them out there, but we'll see. I'm gonna see if he can do that this weekend if he doesn't have anything going on. I really would like to get that done. And then I need to get all my stuff pulled out. We need to do a day where I set up, do a mock setup. So that's gonna have to be in a couple of weeks too. So we'll see how far I can get this week. And then I really need to dedicate myself to tagging everything and getting all that done because I really procrastinate on that because it's not the fun part. Creating and making the items is the fun part, of course. But I need to make sure that I take pride in getting everything labeled and properly tagged. So I'm gonna spend next week doing that, and then hopefully the week after I can do like a mock setup and have my husband get all my tables out. I really need him to get the canopy out because I probably should see how this thing's gonna hang and if it's gonna swing, all that stuff. So I also would like to get at least 2 or maybe 1 of the boxes from like Joann's, like the crate boxes, because I have some like old crate boxes, but they're not enough. And so I need to add, like I keep telling you guys, I need to add like height to things so people like if they're walking by can see, because a lot of my stuff is just flat. So I need to, I think I'm going, they have the one where you can like set the stuffies in, so I think I might get that one where it's like a 2-tiered one and then one of just the regular crates. And then I'll have him stain it to the color to match my crates, because my crates are a darker brown, and get that done so it's like dry and not, you know, tacky and not getting all over the stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably try to work on that this weekend, is getting all that stuff, and then we can tag everything next week, and then the week after hopefully we can do a mock setup. So that's my game plan. Let's keep it to that. So I'm gonna go and get to finishing this because I don't have much time before I do have to go get kids. So I'm gonna go and get some stuff going. I'll check in with you guys later if I can. To make another one of these because I'm not sure if I don't know. I'm not sure about this, but this is what it looks like. It goes in this little egg thing and you can hang. You can take it out and you can play with it. So I'm not really sure. I want to try to make it again. Obviously I will, but it's not bringing me joy, and this is what it does. So you kind of have to like keep it like in the front here, but my son will like it. And we're gonna make another one. So this pattern is for a free pattern on Instagram. We're just gonna link it down below. So go ahead and go check her out. She has a bunch of cute dragon patterns. She has the other dragon that I showed you guys is also a pattern from her. And they're super cute, super detailed. I really like them. I'm just gonna try again. This was something I was doing last night, like at 10:30, making it. So sometimes when you're tired, and I think I'm actually going to go down a size in the hook because mine came out quite bigger. I'm pretty sure that she's using Parfait Chunky, which even though it says it's like a size 6, I feel like that's a thinner yarn, and I'm using Big Twist Posh yarn, and I feel like it says it's a 5 bulky weight. So I'm just gonna size down to make it a little bit smaller because hers seem a little more tinier, but they're super cute. So essentially this is what it should look like. That is that, and I don't know what I'm gonna work on now. Maybe making the glove. It's 11:12, so I have about a half an hour to do something. I think I'm gonna work on that glove. I'm waiting for my palms. They still haven't got here, and yeah, so we'll see what we get up to. And I will probably check in with you guys later before I go pick up the kiddos. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the second glove so at least I can have this one. Is really I like this color combo a lot. These colors are just so beautiful. Look at that. I love it. Perfect for walking, or just, you know, when you have like a long sleeve, or you just like, I like wearing them in the house when it gets really cold and I can still crochet, so it's fun. I might just keep this pair. I don't know, we'll see. I just really like these colors. Are just so pretty. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get to making the second one, and I will check in with you guys later.